Welcome to the new era of video creation with Mansar. Quote, "There's motivation for your strong today, let's go. When there is a will, there is way." Tip: having dreams or aspirations is an important step towards achieving success desired in life. Every wish has a way, every problem has a solution. However, finding it is not always easy and some are even very difficult, but the key is to never give up. The right chair for the right person. Tip: everyone has their own strengths and abilities. So it's important to find out what you want first. For example, in a career, so you can get at your job can certainly make your path easier in achieving the desired success. Time is the thing we want most, but the one we least use well. Tips: don't be someone who wastes the time they have been given according to their portion. For example, time for work. Make the most of it so that when you are finished you can make the most of your time to rest. Happiness is not something that is ready-made, it comes from what you have done. Tip: happiness can take several forms, one of which is success, but success is not something that comes alone. You have to go through various processes to achieve this, such as studying, working, experiencing failure and other things to be able to do it. You can choose to feel the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. The choice is yours. Tips: in achieving success, whether in career or education, know there is such a thing as an easy and smooth road. You will definitely experience failure in the middle of the process of achieving it. However, instead of making it a reason to give up, you can choose to make it happen a reason to keep going and be braver to try again. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Tip: what happens to you in the future is largely determined by what you have done now. So if you are currently studying, then study as best you can according to your abilities. Because effort never betrays the results. Take risks or lose opportunities. Tip: every decision will definitely be accompanied by risks. The bigger the decision in your life, the greater the risk you will face. However, if the shadow of risk hinders your desire to develop, so you will never be able to develop forever. Success is a failure leading to another failure without losing your enthusiasm. Tip: the best learning is learning from mistakes. With ever experienced failure several times in life, you will then learn and be able to take the next step better because you already have experience in dealing with that error and resolve it. Learn from other people's mistakes. You can't live long enough to make all those mistakes yourself. Tip: one of the most appropriate ways to improve your quality is not only learning from your own mistakes, studying other people's experiences, failures and mistakes can also provide you with valuable learning. Understand how they bounce back from the failures they get, learn from other people's mistakes. You can't live long enough to make all the mistakes myself. The greatest pride is not in never failing, but in getting back up every time we fall. Tip: people who never fail in their life don't really live his life well. Everyone has to experience failure in their life to be able to learn to get back up, improve themselves and improve their quality. So don't do its failure, because mistakes are the best teachers. The greatest pride is not in never failing, but in getting back up every time we fall. Tip: people who never fail in their life don't really live his life well. Everyone has to experience failure in their life to be able to learn to get back up, improve themselves and improve their quality. So don't do its failure, because mistakes are the best teachers. Impossibility is just an opinion. Tip: give up on doing something because you can't, or don't being able is an excuse for someone who is weak and doesn't want to move forward. Don't be someone like that. Get what you have done, you have started, and work hard until you can get the best results. Negative thoughts will never give you a positive life. Tip: if when starting something you are afraid of failure, then you will never succeed maximum result. That's why, when starting something, the first thing you have to do is enjoy the process and learn a lot from mistakes and get up again to be better when you fail. That way you will be closer to the success you desire. Don't stop when you are tired. Stop when you're done. Tips: always stop in the middle of the road because tiredness will get to you. Being a person who will never finish everything completely, which means, whatever you want, you will not achieve it because of your easy nature to give up. So every time you start, finish it. If not, well, don't do it at all because it's the same, you just make time. Not having confidence makes people afraid to face challenges. Tip: belief is a feeling. What is needed every time you start something. Confidence can be optimism or belief in yourself that you are able and will complete every challenge or problems in life without giving up at all. Life is inherently risky. There is only one big risk you have to take, avoid it at all costs, and that is the risk of doing nothing. Tip: it's better to fail because you tried than not to fail at all. So, never be afraid to start something and experience failure, because every time failure and experience will provide your learning is more valuable.